afternoon. My name is Yao, and I'm here this afternoon to talk a little bit about the recent situations currently going on in Ghana as regard to the NPP elections coming up on November 4th. Now, at the moment, me every day right from Gettysburg. This is America, yeah. And if you can see behind me, there are shops. See, there are shops, and look at the area. This is where I'm currently. It's outside location. Today, one, I'll be focusing on the NPP elections coming up on the 4th November. And we all knew the NPP party now. The most like a powerful mechanism area among result near the Ashanti region. That is where the majority of the NPP supporters are, and that is where they get most of their votes from. Now, Osha recently, elections here, a year just the recent election they did. That was the elections for, I would say the intellectual, because it is a super delegate, and super delegates are elections where the gurus or the top hierarchy of every political party are involved in that section. They don't just allow anybody to come and then vote. Those are selective individuals with high profile position. Talk of MPs, talk of ministers. Those are the people eligible for the super delegate elections, and that is where they go and they select the best 5 to go for the final post. And the final post, let me say it is open. That one is open to the public. Like the other lower ranks executives in the party, they are also eligible for that voting. So when it comes to the natural, like the national voting system, to me that one is where the guru boys are also involved. It is not the intellectuals only, but the guru boys are also involved in those categories, and they are also eligible to vote. So looking at how Allan Kyeremateng did, if you look at what Allan Kyeremateng did, that was the basic. Because Allan Kyeremateng was, let me say, I would say he was humiliated. Yeah, I would say he was humiliated because looking at his pedigree between him and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I was expecting, sir, either say Allan Kyeremateng, NPP for if they want to vote for him, he will be given the opportunity to lead or become the #1 candidate for that elections that occurred last week. But because he was able to get like just 65 votes, Memefo said that humiliation forced him to step out or pull out from the final race. Because one, this is an election conducted or done with intellectuals for the NPP political party. So if they have the intellectuals voting and they decided not to vote for Allan Kyeremateng, it means they have been able to automatically eliminate him from the race. The fact that he lost to the vice president and also lost to Honorable Kennedy Japan tells you automatically Allan Kyeremateng is not needed in the NPP political party. But if you look at the grounds and then you look at the sector, it tells you he is the one, or he is the original candidate. To me, I thought they can give him the chance to at least lead the party, because if you look at what he's done since he started his political journey, during the days of the vice president Mahmoud Bawumia, for instance, He's not even supposed to come in the system because he was there before Bawumia came. Bawumia is a new person, so they decided not to give the mandate to him, and they decided to vote for different person. That gives us an unfortunate atmosphere, and being a true, or let me say, a patriotic citizen for the country, and being an honest NPP political candidate or politician, he saw it as a humiliation. That is why he decided to quit. And quitting also, Amaya will say, the NPP political party, there is a huge feud in the party. There is a huge feud in the party. In me, metimi akase, ikuno imuachiche, because if you look at the NPP, for instance, they have the Allan sector, the faction for the Allan group. They have the factions for the former president Kufuor, and then they also have the factions for the current president Nana Addo. So basically, they have the Allan faction sector, Bawumia, what do you call it, Nana Addo sector, and then the former president, ex-president Kufuor's faction. So now there is another new wind, and that is the Honorable Japan factor. That is the new wind that is currently blowing the NPP top hierarchies. So now they have the Ken group, they have the Allan group, they have the ex-president group, and then they have the current president group. And with that, Bawumia Soba by another great force. You understand? So now Bawumia too is another great force for the political party. So Allan who said he's been betrayed because Kufuor time he was supposed to be given the opportunity. They rejected him and gave the mandate to Kufuor. Nana Addo's era, he got a chance to become the president. Nana Addo came out. They vote, I think the first round, they were not able to secure both the percentages they were looking for. So Allan decided to step down for President Nana Addo to go. Thinking, say, can Nana Addo echo in 8 years, yeah, he, Allan, will automatically become the next NPP presidential candidate to lead the party. Nana Addo became the president, and now he also brought in Bawumia as his vice. Now his eight years is about to expire, and he is now in full contention and fighting to ensure his vice president Bawumia becomes the next president for the country. So it means he, being an old foe in the NPP for a longer period, he's been rejected by his own people. That is what I would say. Because during the election between himself, Bawumia, and then Honorable Japan, even in the Ashanti region, Allan lost hugely. They gave the mandate to the vice president, followed by Japan. So it tells you automatically his party, his own people he fought for so many years, they have now decided to reject him. So it is high time for him to go solo. Okay, let's take it for instance now. Allan decided to go independent because he realized that he's been, let me say, like rejected or exposed or released by the party, like under certain circumstances. But with his own intellectual activity, he wants to step down. He decided to do and go solo and stand as an independent candidate. Trust me, it will be an easy win for NDC's candidate, former President Mahama. If Allan contests for independent, then there's a huge problem. And it shows clearly that ex-President Mahama will automatically become the front runner, or the current, or the straight win candidate, because it was split between the NPP gurus who are also fighting to become president. In case if, let me say, Bawumia also win, the 4th November election if Bawumia wins. And then Bawumia decided to contest for the NPP ticket. Kyeremateng lost the NPP ticket, so he will also feel maybe the betrayed or disappointed, so he also want to go independent. Then it means we'll be having an independent candidate for the NPP, one from Kyeremateng side, and then the other one coming from Honorable what do you call it, Mr. Kyeremateng side. So it means the two it means the two great politicians are splitting the vote between the NDC and then the NPP. That is a huge problem that will occur for the NPP. You understand? So it gives Mahama the easiest path to become Ghana's next president again. And for those of you who are happy that Allan Kyeremateng is out, and and the Kennedy far, and as the Bawumia will go easily and stuff, let me tell you, that is not the most important. The most important is the NPP retaining power in 2024. So if Bawumia becomes the president for the NPP in the next elections coming up, that is a plus for the NPP political party. If it's Allan, it's a plus for the party. If it is Kyeremateng, it's a plus for the party. But if these three candidates, every man so now want to Roy decided to become independent, not split your vote now. Now quite easy payday for ex-President Mahama to become Ghana's next president again. And that is one thing I think the NPP, you will not like it. So I am admonishing you guys to sit down and settle your differences before the 2024 elections. You have to sit down, settle your differences, establish cordial relationship between Allan Kyeremateng, Honorable Kyeremateng, Vice President Bawumia, and whoever is not happy with the current trend or the current situation going on in the country. You have to sit down, talk to them. Let unity come before you go to the polls on November 4th to elect the leader. Because if you don't do this and you wait and then you forgot about everything and then you go to the polls on 4th November and one becomes a leader and the rest are not happy, there will be a split and the breakaway group will be coming in again, and that will be a huge problem for the NPP party. Because you see, the current president, and I don't know, disappointed him. The party was saying, one, we're lucky, like a leadership qualities now. Some of us, we believe in him. We advocated for people to vote for the president. No? And now we lose for a whole president, say, even the car, the first the aeroplane, or Mark Pine, Emma, a rabbit says, say, wow, when you got now the plane, more than a flight to Master Crowd was a big mistake for a president, for a sitting like a president for a country like Ghana. The best they should have done it. President need play there. Kasewa Brunin to them. Sabi is a president who want to be grandpa. The president no nippon any more relationship with them no. Only to me and I say, yeah man, quite my name not president. No, it tells us a security crown a questionable in the people who are currently at the helm of affairs and as the inner circle of the president. What you say? Because say security is very tighter. Even though if Sewa Bruni is supposed to travel to a certain location with the president, what they will do is, remember Sewa Bruni, you be plenty in the boy. I cried to Kumasi, cost maybe $150. You be three plane tickets to carry a Sewa Bruni, no one for the play. So hotel when a president equi meeting and a person Sewa Bruni Bahwa. Sewa Bruni Baho, you continue hotel a man with the number everything no shame. A bus Sewa Bruni a person is president share. That is where no secret you don't involve Sage into the same plane as president. And no crown a disgrace to the president. Say even say American as they will cry happy or best step down, or they will impeach him to leave office because they disgrace. Say Obama cry time to me bad on the video no be disgrace the president. Again, Nanado will be a own the president don't listen to the people. President Nanado, he don't listen to anybody in the country. And they are not trying to say party, because when things are going on in the country and it is not good, the president doesn't want to talk. The president, he doesn't want to talk because on care. So if we are in a country and we have a leader who doesn't care about the citizens, who do you think will be eager or happy to go and vote for the same party again? No, they will not do it. Unless those who don't care about anything the president does. But for those of us who think about the country first, Ghana, not thinking about the individual party, they will be disappointed to see somebody like that doing it. That is why it gives Mahama the green light to become Ghana's next president. Obeka Sagro, and it can happen easily because friend and NPP for Mona, you are giving Mahama the free advantage, the easiest advantage out of on your campaign. Because I've even spoken to a lot of NPP people I knew myself, they are die-hard NPP, almost crying, disappointed in the current government running of the country. Instead of saying the president be changing, the president don't care on Sasano, he doesn't want to do reshuffle. The only reshuffle me feel so maybe who he was the former sports minister. Even that change in the country is necessary. The former minister, because he was the person now by an old 60 stadia and astroturf in the era. Those are the things they implemented in the country, which was good for Ghana. So what I say, it was very good for Ghana because he brought in certain dimensions, certain leadership qualities that most of the former ministers never did. So minister be a sports and build 1 or 2 stadiums. And look at the number of sports ministers we've got since Ghana became independent. We've got many sports ministers, but how many of them were able to construct 1 or 2 soccer fields for the country? It was Honorable Nuama who did that. So no crowd now who changing the crowd, tells you the whole president who feel you. You shouldn't have done that. It was a wrong tactics. I don't know who advised you to do that. And the more part in the NPP, I say any respect, any value build because of the situation, any problems that current government. Yet Ghana and the Honorable Abu Gapele, NPP for mobile and be giant, will be free no say you're okay, I'm giant. But he was an NDC person who was jailed by NDC people. So for you becoming a president, that's all Abu Gapela. What are you telling Ghanaians? Those are the things. In the party there are a lot of loopholes, any errors, any people who are coming 2024 elections, it's very difficult. So you need a strong leader, obey to me, how organize it, and they say teamwork, than the unity as you see another NPP money. Nanado became NPP presidential candidate. He won the elections and now NPP. What I say? Party is strong. NPP party, I say to say, and majority of Ghanaians now more reason lose interest in the party. They have lost interest in the party. That is what people are thinking. Say, if Honorable Kennedy Japan becomes the next president, he will be putting some serious measures to ensure says will be one year. You better not will be this guy. Look at what Mami Sisela Dapade. She got $1 million in her own house. And on one casa, Nimbe Seven and crop for years ago. You see, I say my president Abeka Wasa. President and comment here. Those are the things. And I Ghana for Mutimi. Let me tell you this. If we don't change the era of NDC and NPP, Ghana will never move forward, I'm telling you. Ghana will never ever go forward because of this mindset of everybody want to become NDC and not NPP. So they don't care about the country. They think about the two political parties, and those are the parties who are stealing the nation's coffers money. Yewo gold, yewo diamond, manganese, bauxite, cash crops, cocoa. We have all these natural resources. We have all these natural resources, gold, diamond, manganese. How can we suffer? How can we go to the IMF to borrow money if we have all these natural resources? Go to Obuasi, where they have gold, a gold hub city. Obuasi Krono, a quine in Anya. Obuasi Krono, a Germany, they don't have just in Obuasi. The city is in devastating form. Go to Akwetia, where they have diamond. Guys don't get job. A Germany, Krono so nyefe, Krono Krofon. Na kama build Obuasi gold hub like Dubai. Say the Dubai for a year, Abu Dhabi. Akwetia, Maye, mass safety new money be the alcohol. Now I travel from the city to that area. Emma Ghana nyefe. Maye akwen gutters oh Ghana na ma close to you have to cover all those gutters. From Haiti, we don't have gutters here. But it is underground. You don't see them surface. Sabi, Abu Janina, you're free from that is what is happening here in America. Abu Janina, yet. But look at, said why a Ghana basa? Now we a video be at the toll booth. Video I'm here at toll booth now. Like, my father said, ask the film. And I said, yeah, because Tobuta, ye digigi sikaboa or minor de ye or mana car quine idea. Mosi a close to go Tobut in your chum, yanji Tobio. Even America here we pay. So also when you no cash, what you do is cashless toll. You need to do the cashless toll to ensure free flow of traffic. But drivers who are flying the road pay money. They don't go free. Even give every driver their own 50 pesos or whatever. Near his cabin at the end of the week. What you say? Young driver be 1 or 50 pesos. Near how much money they will earn every week. See, you to me, pen yet a coin and then Kanya no money at the idea. We don't have lights in Ghana. Kanya frame. Over America, you do Kanya. There be a Kanya switch. We have a president at Watana Brutri, UK, Albon and brand new set the system. Or be the president 8 years when to me and Yashi. When to me and from measures be who show you, Mr. President, we haven't seen anything. NPP party here, who show rather no party no, or the division above. You brought division into the party, and that is what we are talking about. We want you to unite the party before you leave. If you don't unite the party before you leave next year, I'm telling you, when the president become an NDC leader, we don't know what will happen to you. And currently, when the trend across Africa, now the coup system currently going on in West Africa, now I hear the French-speaking countries now. Let me tell you guys, it will never become the French-speaking countries only. It started in the Arab. They started the Arab Spring, where even Gaddafi was overthrown, the Tunisian president was overthrown, Egyptian leader was also overthrown. Algeria also had their share. Now it is the West Africans, and this time it started from where? French-speaking people, and I'm telling you, the ordinary people, no, almost English-speaking countries, no, there will be a timer, there will be another revolution. And the fast, the Rollins did the coup in Ghana, Kotoka did the coup, a Champo did the coup, and the Ghana in your country, mechanics say the experiences I didn't be that. They said NDC NPP no more sell man, there will be a day, another day will come and master you never get a chance to even go and vote. Somebody will become an authoritarian, and I say a dictator to become a president one day in Ghana. They also money that time or man say Ghana and Nkoye. And I blame the citizens as well, because you don't always look forward. All you look up is NDC, NPP only. You don't think about anything, but you have to think about the country and yourself. Over America here, see here, there are shops around. See, there are shops around this area. There are shops around this area. And what they do here is, if there's a shop here, there's one shop I'm sitting right in front called Chipole. This store, I'm in Gettysburg here. They have one in a city called Kyeremateng, like 10 minutes drive away. They have also another one at Gettysburg, another like 10 minutes. If I travel another 10 minutes to Rockville, I'll get the same company over there. If I go another 10 minutes to Oni, there is another company there. When you have Ghana, you Ghana. So Ghana, you may wear a wakran kwa anatema ini baby ana kumaso. They don't open branches. So recently, when the businessmen started bringing radio stations into the country, like Mr. Kositumu, omna mama nyuma aba Ghana, and I any opportunities they be here. Mr. Kositumu, Addo FM, Joy FM, Kumasi, Inshra, where BB radio stations will be giving opportunities to the youngsters to go and work. How many times any young politician be a creating for the youth and as a citizens now to go and work? You don't do. When you become president, you don't do. You become a minister, you don't do. It is only the businessmen who spend their money to do or invest in businesses and then employ citizens who are supposed to be given opportunities, jobs, normally they are done through the government and other individuals. But the government are not doing. And they are not working because so they are struggling to survive in the country. And if say happens and it brings into the system armed robbery, Sakawa, Ghana, most of the guys, corruption, Sakawa, transfer, mobile money. They try to scam you. Everything you do, they try to scam you. Okoye passport, they try to scam you. Oko soldier, you have to pay my money bribe before you become a soldier in Ghana. America, it is free. If you want to become a policeman in Ghana, you have to pay bribe, pay money and make your way through. So we don't get the correct police personnel. Apart from those and so on, say government be bad now, then crowd for position police for them. It's citizens now. To watch some person there, police and then they want to go and do it. We don't get proper benefit. Ghana police for need proper benefit. America police for no any teacher for friends and teacher for no one governor is born in ano. You're fraternity together in the same community. Any police barracks, any police for any the same neighborhood. Sanya teacher of mine. Abua crown promo. But yen NDC and NPP, we are not like that. So, Mr. President, this is just a message to you. Before the November 4th elections, my advice is unite the NPP party so that whatever result that comes, nobody will go and contest as an independent candidate. They all stay calm and rally behind who becomes the leader. Allan there, money nandini Asantefo crowd there. Must surprise me because Allan, Modi Allan Hamo. What did you papa? I went to the party. You see, a party was die or their chairman was step down. Also, uncontested, be president today you want pet. Because we're here trend now, baby air corner, he will not get a chance. He will not get the chance. So, on praying on crown conquer Jenny was others say, Obe decided to go solo or will not go to the independent crowd. But now, so anyone the presidential reasoning. My name is Yohane Fiajima. You can subscribe to this page and then share it. If you have any comment, just post it down. Now, try to make sure say you bet more money. We all want to see a better Ghana. That is why we always spend time and talk. And coming here that time we and kasa. I'm living better life in America. Mudum kanye feel I don't care. I don't care. It ain't affecting me. I can choose my life to live here. But sometimes we need to think about the country and in 3 months who are urban. We have members and also family and friends also live there. So when they are not having benefits, be a bit to me because America only good only share. A good year on budget, petrol near the Adina, everything we have. Why do we suffer? Thank you for watching.